Struggling mother offered her ring for food, but the pawnshop owner replied, "We want you not." The neon signs of New Centauri Station flickered in the perpetual twilight of the orbital hub. Mia clutched her daughter's hand tighter as they navigated through the crowded marketplace, her stomach growling in harmony with little Sophia's whimpers. 3 days. 3 days since they'd had a proper meal. The colony ship had malfunctioned mid-journey, stranding thousands of human refugees on this way station. The Galactic Federation had promised aid, but bureaucracy moved slower than light itself. Mia's savings had evaporated within weeks, and now desperation clawed at her insides worse than hunger. She stopped before a pawnshop wedged between a Krillian spice merchant and a Thandorian weapon dealer. The holographic sign read, "Leonardo's Acquisitions" in 6 languages. Through the reinforced glass, she could see shelves lined with exotic artifacts from across the galaxy, treasures beyond her comprehension. Mia looked down at her hand, at the simple platinum band her husband had given her before the war took him. It was all she had left of Earth, of him, of the life they'd planned together. But Sophia needed food more than Mia needed memories. The door chimed as they entered. The interior smelled of ozone and something spicy she couldn't identify. Behind the counter stood a human man, perhaps in his 40s, with salt and pepper hair and the kind of weathered face that spoke of hard years among the stars. "We're closing soon," Leonardo said without looking up from his datapad. His accent carried traces of old Earth Portuguese. "Please," Mia's voice cracked. I need to sell this." She placed the ring on the counter with trembling fingers. Leonardo finally looked up. His eyes, sharp, calculating, took in Mia's gaunt cheeks, her daughter's hollow stare, the desperation radiating from them both. He picked up the ring, examined it under a scanning light. Platinum, Earth origin, sentimental value high, monetary value. He set it down gently. Maybe enough for 2 meals. 3 if you're careful. Mia felt tears burning her eyes. "That's all I have." "I know." Leonardo leaned back in his chair, studying her with an intensity that made her uncomfortable. "Tell me, what did you do back on Earth? Before all this?" The question caught her off guard. I was an engineer. Quantum propulsion systems. But that doesn't matter now. No one's hiring humans for, "We want you, not your ring." Mia blinked. "What?" Leonardo stood walking around the counter. He was taller than she'd realized, and despite his casual demeanor, there was something formidable about him. "Your ring is worthless to me. You, however." He gestured toward the back of the shop. "Come, let me show you something." Suspicion and hope warred in Mia's chest. She picked up Sophia, following Leonardo through a door hidden behind a tapestry. The room beyond was vast, impossibly vast for the small storefront. Banks of computers lined the walls. Holographic displays showed star charts and ship schematics, and in the center sat a ship's engine core that made Mia's breath catch. Is that a Prometheus-class quantum drive, salvaged from a derelict colony ship? Leonardo ran his hand along its surface. Been trying to repair it for 2 years. Every alien engineer I've hired has failed. They don't think like humans do. They can't see the creative solutions, the improvised fixes that made humanity survivors. Mia stepped closer, her engineer's eye already analyzing the connections. The quantum coupling is misaligned. And these conduits, they're using Vraxian components. They're incompatible with human-designed quantum matrices. Exactly. Leonardo's face lit up. You see it. In 30 seconds, you've identified what 3 Galactic Federation-certified engineers missed. I don't understand, Mia said softly. Why does this matter? Leonardo's expression grew serious. Because there are 43 other humans in this station running similar operations. We're building something, Mia, a network. The galaxy thinks humanity is weak because we lost Earth, because we're refugees scattered across their stations. They pity us. They offer charity with one hand while keeping us dependent with the other. He pulled up a holographic display showing dozens of faces, human faces, from every corner of old Earth. We're engineers, hackers, traders, mechanics. We're taking their scraps and building an empire from the shadows. The Galactic Federation has rules, regulations, species quotas. They'll never let humanity rise through their system. So we're building our own, Mia whispered, understanding dawning. Exactly. And we need people like you, people who can fix what they say is unfixable, who can innovate when they say innovation is impossible. Leonardo picked up her ring from where he'd pocketed it, pressed it back into her hand. Keep this. Your memories matter. Your husband's sacrifice matters, but honor it by surviving, by thriving, by showing this galaxy what humans are really capable of. Sophia tugged at Mia's sleeve. Mama, is the nice man going to help us? Leonardo knelt down to the little girl's level, his stern face softening. Yes, pequeña. Your mama's going to help us, and we're going to make sure you never go hungry again. He stood, extending his hand to Mia. 6 months. That's how long I estimate it'll take to get the Prometheus drive operational. I'll pay you a standard engineering salary plus housing, plus food credits for both of you. And when this ship flies, he grinned. When this ship flies, we'll have the fastest transport in 3 sectors. Humans controlling our own trade routes, our own destiny. Mia looked at her daughter, at the ring in her palm, at the quantum drive that represented possibility. The Galactic Federation had taught humanity one crucial lesson. In the aftermath of losing everything, you either let the galaxy define you, or you define yourself. She clasped Leonardo's hand. When do I start? Now, he said. Welcome to humanity's resurrection. Outside the pawnshop, the neon signs continued their flickering dance. But inside, 2 humans who'd been strangers minutes ago began the work of proving that Earth's children weren't victims to be pitied. They were survivors to be reckoned with. The galaxy had underestimated humanity's stubborn refusal to fade away. It was a mistake they'd all learned to regret.